The round of 16 has produced another unforgettable night. Brazil are out after a stunning defeat to Norway. Morocco completely outclassed Canada. England survived a very thrilling battle against Mexico. And France found a way past the stubborn Paraguay side. We've got giant killers, late drama, and quarterfinal football to talk about. So let's get straight into it. Hello everyone, my name is Mohit and welcome to Dude's Banter. So if you are new to this channel, be sure to subscribe this channel and like our videos. I have uploaded a couple of videos regarding the FIFA World Cup and other videos you can check out on our channel related to cricket and football specific to Manchester United. So you can go and check it out on our channel. Apart from that, I have another channel named Mohit Unfiltered. Both the channel links will be in the description. So you can go and check it out. I have uploaded a couple of videos with memes and a movie review, so you can go and check it out. I am yet to upload some new videos over there, so you guys can go and check it out. So in this video, we'll be talking about the four round of 16 matches played so far. So I'll be giving the timestamps as well. Accordingly, you can go and check it out as per your preference. So yeah, I think we'll start off with the first game, that is Canada versus Morocco. So this was arguably the most one-sided game of this round so far. So the scoreline, as you can see, Canada nil, Morocco 3. So Morocco actually completely outplayed them, outclassed Canada. So one of the co-host, Canada, has been knocked out in this game, as you can see by the scorecard. So Morocco, they scored three. Two goals were scored by Unahi, one in the 50th minute and another in the 82nd minute. And Rahimi scored in the 90 plus 8 to make it 3-0. So, Morocco completely, as you see, they outclassed the co-host and eliminated them in the round of 16. So, this is by far the furthest Canada has ever reached in a World Cup stage. Possession wise, both of them are a bit even Stevens, 55 to Morocco, 45 to Canada. Expected goals is a bit of a conflict over here because 0.84 is for Canada and 0.82 was for Morocco, but in the end Morocco scored 3. So if you look at the stats in terms of attack wise, so yeah, you see that 10 shots for Canada as opposed to not as opposed to as compared to Morocco's 5 and 33 touches in the opposition box for Canada compared to Morocco they only had 9. So pretty much this was a game for Canada in terms of possession and the amount of possession which they had, the control of the ball which they had. But in the end, Morocco prevailed strong and they were able to beat Canada. So yeah, so Morocco has progressed to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, and they were the first team to progress in the quarterfinals of the World Cup this year. So with that game being done, we'll move on to the next game, that is Paraguay versus France. So coming into this game, just like Germany versus France, in that game Germany were the favorites to win. In this game, France were the favorites to win, but Paraguay already shown they could trouble anyone. We saw that against Germany, and now we have seen against France. France were playing pretty free-flowing football. They were getting multiple goals in a game, but a very stubborn Paraguay team. They did not let the French ballers, you can say, score freely or play freely. So yeah, they were a bit handful. I watched the clips of the game. The Paraguay players were quite a handful for the French team to handle. So eventually they got a penalty and Mbappe scored. The scoreline, you must have seen the scoreline. I must have put it. It's 1-0 to France. So yeah, Paraguay had a good outing, but yeah, it was a pretty high octane clash as well. There were few clashes here and there. As I said, that the Paraguay players were quite a handful for the French team to handle. So Mbappe scored the only goal of the game in the 70th minute, courtesy of a penalty. and France have progressed to the next round. As you can see, stats wise, it was France all the way. 24% possession to Paraguay, 76 to France. Expected goals, France had 1.45 and Paraguay actually had almost nothing, 0.13. Total shots, in terms of total shots, also France 15, Paraguay 5. Touches in opposition box, 25 for France and 4 for Paraguay. So that was an overall summary of stats, the top stats for this game. Apart from that, France, as always, they are one of the title contenders coming into every World Cup. And this time also, they are proving the same thing. And I think they have set up a clash against Morocco in the quarterfinals. So let's see when the fixtures complete, we'll get to know about the updated fixtures. But I think I'll check it out. Yeah, France have booked a spot with Morocco in the quarterfinals, so they'll be facing each other. So yeah, good outing for France. A bit tough, but uh, they eventually got through. So the next game, which we'll be talking about, is the most talked about game in this World Cup so far, because a big giant team has been knocked out and stunned by, I think, one of the most unexpected or unpredictable teams. So I'm talking about Brazil versus Norway. Brazil were knocked out by Norway courtesy of a Haaland brace, and this game was really good to watch because both the teams, as we know, this is a knockout stage, so both the teams were really going for it. And if I remember, Norway had an early chance which they scored, but it was an offside. Then immediately after that, the Brazilians got a penalty, and the penalty was saved. Bruno Guimaraes took the penalty, and it was saved in the 10th minute or 11th minute, if I'm not wrong. So if that would have been scored, I think that things would have been different. But Norway, on the other hand, they really played well. Positive football. They showed intent throughout the game. And for Brazil also, they were doing their things really well. But in the end, this was one of the biggest shocking defeats because but at least till 1-0 when Norway scored the goal. So till then, in the 75th minute, if I'm 79th minute, till then the game was still in their hands. But once Haaland scored the second goal, the game was pretty much done. And Neymar scored the penalty in the dying minutes, and 90 plus 10 penalty for him. So I think this was one of the biggest results in this round of 16. So kudos to Norway. They have gone through. They are gone through for the first time to the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. So credit to them. And yeah, they are looking really strong. They are looking very one of the wild cards, you can say, of this World Cup. Earlier it used to be Croatia, but now it seems to be Norway who have at least in this World Cup they have got away. They are getting away with scoring against big teams and winning the games. So yeah, a great outing for Norway. Sad for Brazil, and I think there was a news that Neymar has retired from international football. I don't know if it's confirmed news, but I have read it in a couple of pages on Instagram. So if he's retired, so thanks for the memories for in the international arena, Neymar, and we'll be seeing him in the club football. So this was the most talked about game. If you look at the stats, 66% for Norway, 34 for Brazil. In terms of expected goals, actually Brazil had 2.61 and Norway had 1.05. Total shots 14 for Brazil, 9 for Norway. 33 touches in the opposition box for Brazil and 15 for Norway. But Yeah, you see the difference. I think that only difference was in the attitude, or I think that Bruno Guimaraes missed penalty might have shaken things a bit for Brazil, but another early exit for them. So yeah, I think they have a lot to work on. Ancelotti being their manager, they were actually one of the teams. I mean, most of them were looking at Brazil to go to at least to the quarterfinals, but eventually they bowed out in the round of 16 itself. So yeah, after that, the final game which we'll be talking about in this video is Mexico versus England. So this game actually gave us pure knockout football vibes because it was an end-to-end game. It was a thriller, actually a World Cup classic, some might say. So the scoreline reads Mexico 2, England 3. Even though England had been given a red card, so pretty much it was like a lot of things happened in this game. So for the scoreline point of view, Bellingham started the scoring for England and in the 36th minute, and quickly in the 38th minute he scored the second goal and took a quick 2-0 lead in the 38 minutes. And after that, uh, sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. It's Quinones who scored in the 42nd minute to make it 1-2 for Mexico. But coming into the second half, England found themselves one man down as Kwanzaa got a red in the 54th minute. Then Harry Kane scored a penalty in the 60th minute and to make it 3-1. And Raul Jimenez later in the 69th minute scored a penalty, but that proved to be a little bit too much for Mexico in the end because England looked very good defensively in the dying minutes after the second goal, which Mexico scored, because they were already one player down. And yeah, that was a really good defense by England. Defended their one goal lead, and that was actually a classic. But as you can see, 67% ball possession to Mexico, 33 for England, 1.88 expected goals, 1.61 for England. So yeah, pretty much one of the classic games. 10-man England hold Mexico, and another co-host of this World Cup has been knocked out. So along with Canada, Mexico has also been knocked out in the round of 16. So it was a good journey for them, for Mexico as well as for Canada. So only one co-host is left in this round of 16, that is the USA, and we'll be seeing them in action pretty soon. So yeah, let's see what happens. So yeah, that is it for this video. In the next video, I'll be uploading for the games of Portugal versus Spain and US versus Belgium. So that might come up tomorrow itself. So yeah, thanks for watching this one, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.